Let's bring in attorney Richard Roth. He's the founder of the Roth Law Firm and has represented celebrities in high-profile cases in the past. And Brad Micklin is the lead attorney for the Micklin Law Group. For the sake of this debate, let's just assume that the evidence is there, that Donald Trump ordered these payments, that the prosecutors could conceivably indict him or bring grounds for impeachment that he violated campaign finance law. Should a campaign finance law violation, though, Brad, be worthy of an impeachable offense?
Technically, yes, because the impeachment talks to a misdemeanor. So this would obviously be much more serious than that. But I don't think it's going to ever get to that point. So I don't even think we need to worry about it.
Saying today, I never directed Michael Cohen to break the law. He was a lawyer and he is supposed to know the law. It's called advice of a counsel. And the lawyer has great liability if a mistake is made. That's what they get paid for.
Right. Exactly.
Could he be right, though?
He is right. I had a client even ask me the same question. We can't lose sight of the fact that Cohen's a criminal. He admitted he's a criminal. So we can't suspect that he was following the proper procedure and that Donald Trump led him to this. He's a criminal, and that's why he committed these acts.
But couldn't Donald Trump be in even more trouble? If Donald Trump is asking him to do this, then Donald Trump could not only be hit with campaign finance violations, but also a conspiracy count.
Yes. I think if there's any overt act by then running President Trump, then you do have a serious offense. But I don't know if we're going to find that. And I'd be surprised that we haven't heard or seen any. Because remember a long time ago when Cohen started releasing these tapes, nothing came out about any overt act. So I don't see that it's going to surface.
What will come out of the mouth of Michael Cohen in these few months before he goes to jail? Or should the president's concern be the National Enquirer deal?
Well, all of that is still a sort of second step, though, because we first have to see whether or not it was for the election, to influence the election. Other commenters are saying that Trump is a brand, and he had claims like this in the past, and he would have had claims like this if he wasn't running for president, so it had nothing to do with the election.
Michael Cohen has apparently told Mueller's team, well, Donald Trump had a real estate deal 6 months into 2016, after he was already clinching the nomination. If Donald Trump, in his written statements about all of his activities during the campaign, said under oath in this written statement, oh no, it ended in January, then he's got a perjury problem, right?
It may be, and it would go back to sort of what faced Clinton, because, again, this whole issue with these payments, when it comes to campaign finance, no different than Obama, no different than Edwards, no different than the Hillary Clinton issue.
Well, it is different than Obama, because Obama wasn't directing this, and it was the Obama campaign that was correcting a clerical error, not part of a criminal scheme, which is what the judge found in this particular case.
They called it a clerical error, but it was a $1.3 million clerical error.
Right. And that's one out of every 1,400 donations they got, they didn't report at the end. Right. That's quite different than saying to somebody, hey, I need you to come up with $150,000 to pay off these 2 women before the campaign. Brad Micklin, Richard Roth, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Just ahead.